Thank you for watching the Philip Scott Show. My name is Danielle DeVita and I'm a proud contributor. So I have a video for you. So before I go ahead and play that video, I wanted to go ahead and make mention that many of you guys have seen me from my commercial from the African Diaspora News channel, and you've seen my content. So many of you were kind of fighting me on the idea that men are seeing our men, our brothers are seeing us as combative, and not us individually, but collectively. Black men are seeing women as not feminine, but more masculine, not soft, not gentle, not, they're seeing us as combative, disagreeable, sassy. So I have a video for you. And this woman, and so I've spoken to a plethora of men, and they're pretty much saying the same thing that the men are saying on this video clip. So this woman did over a span of 2 years, she spoke to Black men of all ages and different backgrounds, and they pretty much came up with the same consensus that I've come up with. So check out this video. It's very interesting.
I started an experiment for the next probably 2.5 years. Every time that I had a conversation with a Black man, regardless of religion, age, sexual orientation, stage of life, I would ask that strangers, I'm talking about men in the airport, if children, like teenage grandchildren, and everything in between, okay? Different socioeconomic status, you name it, okay? And so I would ask them this one simple question. I would say, do you think that Black women, not all, but as a collective, struggle with their femininity? Never in all of my lab time, experimentation time, doing other tests in life, have I ever seen where a result came out to be 100% unanimous every single time. And what was interesting, so all of their answers were yes, right off the bat. Every single time their answers were yes. But I've been in some really, really unique circumstances where if I humbled myself to hear what people were saying and be able to hold space for their honesty, that it was really eye-opening and actually really beneficial if I chose not to immediately get on the defensive, immediately be offended, immediately be like, well, what about y'all? And so I decided that was the posture that I wanted to take. What was so interesting about it was that all of their explanations, their answers were so similar that it was like, let me pay attention. And if you're anything like me, I know you probably have had homeboys or cousins or uncles or brothers or fathers, whoever, who have always said the phrase, women, y'all have all the power, y'all just don't know it. And I remember going, what does that mean? What do you mean we have all the power? And what they really meant is femininity is our superpower, that we didn't know it. And what was interesting, none of them said this, but the feeling that I got is that they were desperate for it. Like, they love us, y'all. Like, they love us. And I know somebody could come across this video and be like, no, they don't. Look at what they say on Twitter and social media. You get what you search for. I'm telling you, they love us. They love us. They desire us. They want to make our lives easier. They want to make us happy. They think we're the greatest thing since sliced bread. But they need, not desire, not really, really want, they need our femininity. And it's almost like they are in starvation for it.
Okay, if you listen to her video, I think that it is astonishing to see that men young and old have the same idea, because with different generations, sometimes men may view women differently, especially when we're in this area of being a feminist, women doing for themselves. Men are saying, hey, women are struggling with femininity. A lot of it has to do with mindset. So many women think that being feminine is something you do, as far as I put on a certain outfit, I do my makeup, I do my hair, I do my nails, and I am feminine. I put on heels. No. being feminine is a mindset. I have videos on mindset, how to exude feminine energy, because I believe that femininity is a energy. It is characteristics. It is some type of ladylike characteristics that you are behaving, you are carrying yourself, you are being confident in your womanhood. It is something that you are being. It is pretty much a part of your identity. And being feminine has not necessarily have to do with relationships with a romantic partner, but that's in all your relationships. I know being feminine has helped me in being a better mother, because so many times in the Black household, we grew up with spankings and yelling and all of this to get our point across. But imagine you being able to speak without yelling and you can get your point across. Imagine if you have sons and they can see how you speak to them and know what to expect as they get older, and they see your relationship. They can see how mommy and daddy interacts. Imagine when you're at work and dealing with coworkers and how you speak with them, how you interact with people in the outside world. So being feminine is not necessarily something that's done in relationships, but the reason why I'm bringing this up is, well, one, I'm a relationship and femininity coach, but I think that a lot of times we can't get the relationships we want. We can't help the family dynamics because we're lacking in some of these things that we should be doing, not playing our part. And we're so busy pointing the fingers at whose flaws are showing the most, when really if we focus on ourselves and give ourselves that accountability and we become better people, naturally the people who want to do better as well will be better, and then we can grow as a unit and stop these generational curses that we have that's preventing us from having healthy relationships and healthy families. Well, thanks for tuning in, and my name is Danielle DeVita. Take care.